Hey guys, let's talk about depression, shall we? So this is one of those topics that are really hard to tackle, mostly because I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know a lot about this field, and I can't tell you anything except personal experiences. It's no secret that I have been depressed in my life. I think my physical appearance is a proof that I have been depressed more than once in my life, because, being overweight is not the problem itself. It's a symptom of a mental problem that has just grown out of proportions because, liking food is not going to make you fat. There's a lot of skinny people that like food. It's mental problems that are under the surface. That's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about depression. I have been depressed more than once in my life. I've even contemplated suicide. I had a time where I didn't want to live anymore. I wanted to kill myself. I really did. And this is going to sound dramatic, and it really wasn't. But there was a time where, for a long time, I had contemplated suicide. I had been thinking about how I should do it. And one day I remember coming home from school and feeling like everyone was against me and just hating everything. And I'd been feeling like this for months. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to do it. And so I went to the kitchen, I picked up a knife, and I was about to slit my throat. I'm not even joking, I was about to do that. And there was one thing that kept me from doing this. There were two people in my life that kept me from slicing my throat, and that was my mom and my grandmother. I didn't want these people that I love so much to live with knowing that I took my own life. It sounds weird, but it's kind of like falling in a hole and just staying in that hole for a long time, you know what I mean? And I think once you've been suicidal, you can't go any further. Like, it can't get any worse than that. It's been 5 years or something like that since I was suicidal the last time, and I can guarantee you I have never tried anything after that or before that was that extreme, because I don't think you can get any deeper down. I don't think that life can become any more rough than it is at the point where you don't want to live anymore. Now, I quickly want to clarify that I never went to the doctor or anything and then, got diagnosed with depression or whatever. But I'm guessing I probably was severely depressed if I wanted to kill myself. And there's a lot of reasons why I was depressed. I'm not going to go into it here, but I just want to talk about how it felt to be that severely depressed. It becomes something where you're so heartbroken for such a long time, you're so ruined for such a long time that you become so cold, like feelings-wise. You just become so cold and so distant from reality, and you start to not be able to feel things properly like normal people would. And I got to that point where I was just totally neutral, totally like cold to anything. So when I made the decision of wanting to kill myself, it was very controlled. It wasn't like I was having a rage or a fit or anything and decided, I'm just gonna do it. Like, it wasn't like that at all. I was totally cold. When I went out to grab that knife and slit my own throat, I was so calm. I'm telling you this because it's important for me to explain to you that it's not something that people do out of rage. It's not something that people do just in a moment of weakness. It's something that has to tear on you for such a long time where you're like, I just can't take this anymore. And I also wanted to make this video especially because I want to put more focus on suicide survivors and depression survivors, really. The people that go through all of this and don't end up killing themselves and actually end up living, successful lives. I'm just saying that it feels so different to everyone. And basically the point of this video was just to get my thoughts out there. And I want to keep doing different style videos that I normally have here on this channel. Maybe talk about more serious topics, so let me know if you'd like to see more of that. And I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye, guys.